Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to receive messages for the sign of Cancer. Cancer is the fourth of the zodiac sign and their element is water. We are using a tarot deck for the messages, and then we're going to use an oracle deck to clarify those messages, just to get more information. I prefer to have more than less, that way I can conclude what the message is about. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Alright. Cancer. Looks like you guys have a lot on your plate. It looks like the spirit is really putting you guys through this whole emotional roller coaster, which is fine because it's only going to make you stronger for your future. It looks like your future is about to start. Now, you've been living, but you haven't been living in your future. You have been living in the present, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want to create something new, if you want to receive something new and experience something new, well then that requires change. Okay? That requires experience. Because the more you experience, the more change, and the more change, the more new comes in. Alright, Cancer, that should be good. Let's go ahead and start your reading. Past, present, and future. Your past is gratitude. You have the 9 of Pentacles. Wow, you have the 10 of Swords. That's where it was at. Okay, good. It's over. And Justice, balance. There you go. Alright, beautiful cards. We'll go ahead and get started with the first one, your past. This is energy that you're coming out of into your present. Alright? So you have gratitude. Beautiful energy, Cancer. Beautiful energy. Gratitude is a beautiful it's a beautiful energy. It enlightens your soul. It enlightens your conscious and your subconscious. Gratitude is simply that, giving thanks for everything that you have. That seems to be the theme for this month. Thanking. Okay, well that makes sense. Gratitude. Thanking the world, thanking people around you, thanking yourself. But the 9 of Pentacles, that card is financial success and material security. So that's the thanks you have to give for your financial success and material security. Now, not that you are, but there's some people who see those gifts, some people see financial success and material security only if they're like movie stars and they own mansions and they have all of these cars and properties and islands, and I think that's more in movies. It is realistic in some cases, but success, not all success is the same for everyone. Let me rephrase that. The definition of success is not the same for everyone. And for Cancer, that's definitely not one. They like nice stuff. They like pretty, finer stuff, fine things in life, but not to a point where it ruins them. Does that make sense? Like the Cancer will sense when too much of a good thing can be bad sometimes, and we've heard that expression. Okay? Alright, so Cancer, it's time to give gratitude for what you have, where you are at, what you have accomplished. Okay? It is giving thanks to your subconscious. Thank yourself, pat yourself in the back. And considering all that's happened to you, you still have this energy. That's beautiful. Because when you stay in this energy, success comes in and material security comes in. Because again, if I gave something to somebody and that person was ungrateful, and I gave that person something again and that person was ungrateful, the third time I'm not giving that person anything anymore because that person is ungrateful. And it doesn't, I don't want to waste my energy on someone who is ungrateful. And you are the opposite right now. You are actually happy, and you're like, yeah, you have that beautiful energy of gratitude, of being happy with where you're at, what you have, and the people that are around you. Does that make sense? Yes, it does, Cancer. That's a beautiful emotion to be in. Because again, when you open your heart to that gratitude, then the Spirit and the universe wants to give you more, and will give you more. But sometimes it'll give you more, but it'll set you up to go through this, let's say, this rough time in life. They'll put you through some rough spots in order to get you stronger, and in order to make you capable of dealing more financial success and more material security. Does that make sense? Like if I'm going to give something to someone, I'm going to make sure that person can handle it. And if it can handle it, if it cannot handle it and I want to give them something more, I will prep the person up. Prep the person up. And then I will give them more, and then they'll be able to handle more. Does that make sense? So that's the gratitude. Keep doing what you're doing, Cancer. It shows in the cards, okay? Because, well, I'm going to ask for a clarifier here. I almost jumped to your present energy, but I'm going to ask for a clarifier here. And the clarifier is, see, we were just talking about, okay, gratitude, okay? Exchanging gifts. Look at that beautiful card. That's what you're doing. This is you. Not focusing, how would I say this? You're not focused so much on the negativity anymore. You're more focused on being generous with your energy. Gratitude. Remember, I was just using that example of when I give something to somebody and that person is ungrateful, you're not going to give anymore, right? But this person keeps giving, exchanging gifts. The more you give, then the universe is able to give you back. Okay? And that's what we were just talking about, the gratitude. Okay? Stay in that energy. Stay in that energy, because the universe is right here. You see the face in the box? You see a little face? Right there. That's the Spirit working with you. It's important that you keep this connection with Spirit. Keep your feet, keep grounded, but on Spirit. Okay? Because then the Spirit is able to feed you through your feet, into your heart, into your soul, into your head, and then they're able to work with you. You're able to receive messages, and you're able to talk with the Spirit. And the Spirit is about giving you, and you are about giving to others. Beautiful. The three, the Father, the Son, or the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. However you want to say the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Okay? So beautiful cards, Cancer. But now I have to move forward. And look, all this crap that either you kept telling yourself, or others kept telling you, or you kept receiving bad vibes, or you experienced verbal abuse from whoever, don't let this verbal abuse come in. Actually, you stopped. Ending. 10. You complete. Like, you listen. No, how would I say this? You listen, but you don't process it. Something like that. You listen to what people say, but you don't process it into your subconscious or your soul. You listen and you let it go out. You listen through one ear and it goes out through the other. Stuff like that. That's where I got that. I don't know why that message came in, but it makes sense. You are to the point where you are saying, this is your present energy, and you're saying, I've had it. I've had it with other people, opinions. I've had it with my own personal opinions. You know, I've had it with all of this, how would I say this, outside energies trying to penetrate me. You've had it. Because when you are in this energy of gratitude, this is the one you want to stay in, right? And that's what you're coming out of. Into this, because of this. Knowing your gifts, allowing to give and receive. So you're done. Because the only one that you really have to worry about and concern is about Spirit. Can you see that face there? Let me see. There it is. See right there, huh? is it? I can't see it. Pops up right at the right time. Okay. So it's important to remember the Spirit's got you. You have connection with the Spirit. That is the best connection ever when this stuff comes in. Because people are going to say, or you're going to hear people say things about you. They try to act like they're whispering, but they're being loud, they're being rude. You're done with this. And you're done with this because you're connected with Spirit. So even though something is said by either others, people that you really love, your parents, your spouse, or friends and family, or you were telling yourself all of this crap. And the Spirit world is saying that you're done with it. Like I said, it's like you've had it. Anybody got time for this? Okay? And guess what happens with all those people who have verbalized something to you without being necessary? You never ask them for their opinion or their comment. But if you stay here, which it is, like you don't let things affect you anymore. Please be a clarifier for Gemini. Okay. See? Or Cancer, sorry. I saw a card that reminded me of the Gemini card. But this is also a new life. You're done with this. Remember I said you've had it. You're done with what people say. They're only words. What about if someone said something to you in a different language? It wouldn't even make sense. It wouldn't hurt your feelings. So they're just words. And because they're using the language that you are familiar with, let's say English, that's what it hurts. But if I were to say something to you in Chinese, Spanish, French, Italian, German, you would have been like, what are those weirdos saying to me? Because I don't understand what they're saying. That's where you're at. What people are saying is gibberish. You're not listening to them. You're listening to the Spirit. You're done with listening to that, okay? A word is a word is a word is a word. What's that expression? Sticks and stones, whatever. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Swords represents intellect, intellectual, the brain, the communication. So this was somebody said to you, or you telling yourself, or both. Hey, it's okay, because that's the end. You're done, you've had it. You don't want any of that anymore. You want a new life. You want to break free of this old shell that you lived in all this life. It's gotten to a point where you're outgrowing it now. Your spirit is outgrowing the shell. Okay? That's the most beautiful thing. The spirit, that's you right here. You with spirit, breaking out of this egg. There's no more room in this egg for your new life, your new way of thinking, a new way of motivational living. Does that make sense? Yes. You're finding this new way of motivating yourself. Don't expect anyone else but Spirit and you. Not your loved ones, not your mom and dad, not your brothers and sisters, cousins, friends. No, I'm sorry. The best connection you have in this world, even greater than your mother and your father, is the Spirit. Because not all mothers and fathers are nice, perfect, and and loving. They can be damaging, verbally abusive parents. But the Spirit doesn't do that. The Spirit doesn't do that. And if you encounter bad stuff or bad situations in life, it's because something is wrong with your internal energy. But the Spirit will never, that's you causing your own problems. But when you are with Spirit, it won't create things to give you problems. It's not going to put you in places or in situations that's going to create those negative, nasty vibes or energies. No, it doesn't want that. It wants giving and receiving. Love thyself, love thy neighbor, honor thy mother and thy father. It says honor. It doesn't say, it's just all about beautiful, blissful energies, connection. Do unto others as you would do unto yourself. All of those things are beautiful. Not humans, because they could be corrupt. Could be, could be, pretty mean. I'm not going to use any other harsh words. But these people can be really mean, okay? Including your father, your mother, your cousin, even your spouse can be verbally abusive to you. But when you pray with Spirit, do you think that Spirit's talking back to you like that? Or down? Or laughing at you? Or no? So I would talk to the Spirit more than anyone else, because they'll give you a pure answer. Alrighty? So that's this is you, the present energy, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 3. So that's the 3. Blissful connection. 3 is about happiness, achieving. It's just completion of a first stage, all the good stuff. It's celebrating with loved ones. This is celebrating with yourself. This would be celebrating with the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. The body, the mind, and the spirit, the soul. Okay. Anyway, I had to say that. Your future is justice, balance. See, when you pray, they will hear you, and they'll send you this new energy, and that new energy is balance. Remember to always stay balanced. Remember that she or he, the energy of justice, will do that. Let's see how I say it. Yes, the justice card is she and he. This energy is here to balance all of these people out. They will get their karma. These people that said things to you, okay, or including everyone as closest to you as possible. The universe is going to balance them out, okay, but they need you to balance yourself out, which you have with your emotions, your feelings, your way of thinking, your way of doing, all of that, the way you create, the way you get things done. Please continue to do them in a balanced way, so it doesn't drain you, it doesn't distract you, it doesn't push you off your journey. It keeps you in check. Does that make sense? Yes. Too much of one is bad. So if you're running on one energy where it's push, 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 everything has a thermal breakdown. Eventually overheats and it starts to break down. The same over here. If you don't do nothing, then nothing is created because there is no movement or motion or action taken. But when you balance these energies out, the action and the no action, and in between, then you know that you should work towards balancing things out, your life, your emotions, the people around you. If there's too many negative people around you, you need to surround yourself with more positive people around you. Now, some people say, get rid of those negative people. They're always going to be around no matter where you go, and I promise you that. So it's not about getting rid of the negative people or running away from the negative people, or no, it's not. It's about learning how to deal with them, learning not to absorb so much of their negativity, because that's just the way they are, and just realize that those people are in the negative, and that's fine. I'm not going to judge them, because at one point I was at that place in my journey in my life, and you don't want to surround yourself with so many. I mean, you could, but just accept more of the positive people that come in towards your life. Because the Spirit is giving you more of the positive people to balance out all the negativity that's around you. Does that make sense? Yes, it does, Cancer. You are connected with Spirit. Alright, and here we are, a clarifier. See? Orphaned. So it is up to you. Remember I said, they're showing you a perfect example of balanced. This is orphaned. See? This person, this energy is so consumed of what other people said to me. I'm so hurt. I feel alone. Nobody loves me. Nobody understands me. No, hello, sorry, that's fine, but no, balanced. The spirits cannot work in this energy. See, balanced. They need you here. They need you here. Appreciating your gifts, appreciating everything that the spirits have given you. The clothes on your back, whatever. You know what the spirits have given you. You know what the spirits have given you. I'm sorry, it's just so much energy because of this here. This is such a negative energy that it's like pulling my words out of my aura or something, allowing me not to think. But see, even that card is affecting me. So remember, this is you don't want nothing to do with this energy, because look at that. What section in this Or what part of this image is beautiful? What part of this image does it make you feel happy? To be honest, the only thing that I see in this whole card that inspires me is the white. She's wearing white. White represents spirit. So the spirit is all around her trying to get in. Trying to get into her soul. And she's not letting it because she's so hurt of what people have done to her or him. Of what people said to him or her. And the spirits are trying to help you. No, you are not alone. Don't listen to what they say. How dare they? And I'm sorry they said that to you, but this is time for you to let me in so I can help the situation out. And the only way to balance this out, the only way to get out of the situation is to balance it out. Okay? This person is using everything in her power, his power, communication, the way of thinking, the way of everything, to keep everything at flow. This person is able to communicate through spirit because she's open, she's happy. Okay, because the spirit never told her anything, so she's not afraid of the spirit because the spirit is beautiful. She is afraid of the mean people roaming around the world telling people what's right and what's wrong. But who's right and who's wrong is it? Is it their personal? Everyone has their own path. So when someone tells someone else, you're not doing the right thing, how do you know? Oh, because I'm doing the right thing and you're doing the wrong thing. Well, you're doing the right thing based on your path. But I'm doing my good, what I'm supposed to do because I'm on my path. But there's right and wrong people, you should be like this, you should be like that, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. That's crap. That's for their own shit that shouldn't be given to, their own stuff that shouldn't be given to other people. But it happens. You've gotten yourself out of this, or at least you know that you can get into this mode. Come on, Cancer, you know. Okay? Now, that's an expression, it's in your head, because it's true, it's what people did or say to you. But not no more. That's the clarifier. The clarifier is trying to show you the balance. And if they just show you this card, you wouldn't really figure it out. If I would have just told you, oh, well, you need to balance yourself out, you would have been like, sure, okay, what does that mean? Well, because look at that. Look at that. Which one do you want to be in? Which one is going to move you towards success, life, happiness, marriage? This? People want to marry that? People want to hang out around that? Ooh, because she's by herself. Orphan. This one. Okay? Alright, Cancers. Well, I love you. I hope you have a beautiful day. And don't forget to revisit my channel and my website and email me. Sorry. And please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Now, I'm a person who likes it. I'm a person about, well, I believe in give and take, give and take. So if I did all my research, I'd spend all my time on studying the cards and spiritual and all that. And if you don't have, well, what I ask for you guys is a simple thumbs up or a subscription to my channel. That helps me and motivates me to continue putting in the energy, because a lot of people don't have time. Sure, everyone could start doing this, but you have to take the time. It takes years. It takes, it's doable, but it takes years. It has time. It takes time. It takes a lot of effort. And there's a lot of up and downs when you're starting because of all the crap that you have inside. I've already gone through that, and I'm still going through minute stuff because we're always going to go through new ventures. But if I helped you in any way, I am asking you guys to please help me back by giving me a thumbs up. Thumbs down, that's fine too, and a subscription. I just want something back from you guys to me to be able to share the gifts. I share my gifts with you, and if you guys can please share your gifts with me, as simple as a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, or yeah, visiting my channel or my website or something. But just give and take, give and take. I don't want to sound imbalanced. I really believe in balance. I give, you take, I give, you know. Alright, so thank you very much, beautiful Cancers. Have a beautiful day. Bye. Ooh.